Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to ACS Sneakers. My name is Aiden. On today's video, we are taking an early look at the upcoming Air Jordan 11 Jubilee. Now, before we get into that, I just want to say a huge thank you to my returning viewers. Thank you as always for supporting me and this channel. And to any new viewers, welcome to the channel. We do release brand new sneaker content just like this each and every week. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. And let's go ahead and get into the intro. Now, before we do go any further with this video, I want to give a huge shout out to Kicks Collectibles for supplying me with the Sneaker Freak hoodie for this video. I'm extremely pleasantly surprised with the overall quality of this hoodie. It's really soft, it's really warm, and it's perfect for this time of year. I was looking for a hoodie to match up with my Lucky Green 13s, and I wasn't really finding anything that was of a very similar colour grade. There's lots of green hoodies out there, but lots of different shades of green, so I wasn't really finding anything that I felt comfortable wearing. Unfortunately, Kicks Collectibles came through with this hoodie, and I'm really impressed with the overall quality, as I've said. And if we jump over to the Kicks Collectibles website, on the main page it reads, bringing you sneaker-inspired apparel and accessories at affordable prices. Personally, I couldn't agree more with that. If we have a quick look at the menu section under apparel, you can see that there's lots of different items available for you guys. So there is t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies with lots of different designs, and Phil is actually reaching out to lots of different artists and designers to incorporate onto the website. So do make sure you are checking out the website for brand new designs really soon. Also, they do have a homeware section where they feature lots of different items as well. So they have some cups or mugs, whatever you choose to call them. They have some rugs, some key rings. So there are lots of different items that you can pick up from Kicks Collectibles. I will leave a link in my description area below to their website, as well as a discount code that you guys can use for your next purchase. Officially releasing on December 12th for a retail price of £190. Today we are taking a look at the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee. Now, for anyone who's watching this video that doesn't already know, Jubilee is a special occasion held for either the 25th or 50th anniversary. And in this case, we are celebrating 25 years of the Air Jordan 11 silhouette. Also releasing in December, we are going to be getting the Air Jordan 11 Adapt, which is the very first time we've ever seen the Adapt technology on a Jordan model. And personally, I'm really excited for it. I see the Adapt technology as the next step in sneaker culture, so I'm definitely going all out to try and bring you guys the review. I'm not too fond on the colourway, I'm going to be completely honest, but it definitely seems like a shoe that I'd like to try and get my hands on. Now, a lot of you guys at home might be wondering how I managed to get my pair early. If you don't know already, there was a shop drop on Sneakers app, but if you've been around the channel for quite a while, you'll probably know what my look is like with the Sneakers app, and surprise, surprise, I wasn't able to cop my personal pair. But thanks to Low Key Central on Instagram, I was able to grab a personal pair for retail, which I massively do appreciate. I will leave Low Key Central's Instagram information in the comment section below, so make sure you go ahead and show him some love. It was a really smooth transaction and I really do appreciate it. So now let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. And here we go, guys. I now have the box in hand, and this for me has to be my favourite shoebox of the year so far. Straight off the bat, this for me definitely feels very premium in comparison to a lot of the other Jordan boxes we've taken a look at so far. If you've been around the channel for a while, I'm a big advocate for different shoe boxes and trying different things just to help the shoe stand out for different reasons. As you can see across the top, we do have this matte black section with the metallic silver Jumpman as well. And then just underneath this, we do have this metallic silver portion as well. Now, this box is very reminiscent to previous Jordan 11 boxes with the pull-out drawer, but it actually opens slightly different, which we will get into in just a second. But if we take a quick look at the label, which reads Air Jordan 11 Retro in the black multicolour colourway. Just to quickly get into how to open the box itself, if you haven't seen already, what you need to do is just pull up this black section here. You then fold out the silver section here, and this for me just reminds me of the DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Great Scott. I know, this is heavy.
Inside the box, we do have this very nice glossy tissue paper with the 1995 to 2020, as this is the 25th anniversary. And now let's go ahead and get into my review of the shoe. So getting straight into the shoe, starting from the toes up, here we have this high cut of patent leather. Now this can also be seen on the entire bottom portion of the upper as well. Now, you might be able to tell just by the lights reflecting off the patent leather, this does actually come with a very shiny coating. Now, for me, this is my very first pair of 11s, but it does look really similar to the previous Jordan 11 colorways, and apparently, according to my research, this is very similar to the original 1995 cut. I personally can't confirm that. I've never seen that pair in hand, and this is actually the only pair I've ever seen of the high top version in hand myself. So if you guys have had a few more of the Jordan 11 silhouettes and you've had this shoe as well, let me know how the patent leather does compare to previous models. And if we now move further back the upper, here we have this black ballistic mesh. Now, for me personally, I'm really impressed by the overall quality of the mesh on this shoe. It does feel really stiff and rugged underhand, but it also does feel waterproof in my opinion, although I'm not entirely sure if it is. So I'm hoping to bring you guys an updated video in probably early 2021, just so you guys can see how this shoe does hold up. Now, also incorporated into the upper, we do have these black nylon stripes on both the lateral and medial side. And that's actually where things do start to differ from previous colourways, as running down these stripes we do have the Jordan text. Apparently, according to my research, this is the one and only colourway to ever feature this on a Jordan 11 silhouette. I'm a little bit concerned as to how they're going to hold up with general wear and tear. It doesn't feel like the best material, and I'm not entirely sure how it's stuck on, whether it's some kind of adhesive. So I wouldn't be all that surprised if it did end up falling off at some point, but hopefully that'll be something we can cover in that updated video. And if we now move even further back the upper of the shoe, here we have this nice thick cut of actual leather. Now that definitely caught me off guard at first glance. I personally wasn't expecting this premium style of leather on this particular shoe. To be honest, at the price point of £190, with them having such premium materials like we're taking a look at throughout this shoe, it almost starts to justify the price point, because we see quite shoddy craftsmanship on a lot of Jordan silhouettes. As far as I'm concerned, the craftsmanship on this shoe is impeccable. I haven't come across any QC problems personally. I've seen a few pairs that have, and of course that's going to happen whenever there is a general release of any shoe. But just in general, whenever they have used, premium materials on the shoe, it definitely does come across. So the leather quality is fantastic underhand. The Jumpman, the metallic silver Jumpman, looks incredible. I think they've done a fantastic job with the integration. It's not actual silver, because if it was, this shoe would be a lot more expensive, as you can probably imagine. But it does feel like it's of a decent enough quality, to be completely honest. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. Let's get back into it. And if we now just swing over to the heel of the shoe, here we see the continuance of that really nice leather material. Also on the ankle portion of the heel, we do have a metallic silver 23. Now, personally, once again, I'm not entirely sure of how well it's going to hold up with just general wear and tear. I wouldn't be all that surprised if it did fall off, but whilst it's there, it's a really nice detail in my opinion. I also really do like this felt material underneath. It feels extremely soft underhand and does offer quite a lot of padding to the heel of the shoe. And now moving down to the midsole, here we have a complete white file-on midsole. Switching to the outsole in the shoe, here we have this milky white outsole with the herringbone traction and the carbon fibre plate on the midfoot. Personally, I'm in love with the outsole on this shoe. I think it looks absolutely incredible, and this shoe is extremely comfortable on feet, which actually did catch me by surprise. But altogether, so far, I'm really impressed with this shoe. And if we just quickly touch on sizing, personally I've gone true to size with the Jordan 11, and I found that it fits me perfectly. There's quite a lot of room in the toe box area as well, so if you do have wide feet like me, I would personally recommend going true to size. But as always, if you do have a chance to try out the model before buying, I would highly recommend you do so, just so you can understand the best fit for you. And now moving back up the shoe, here we have a complete set of chunky rope laces. Now the laces do sit atop a mesh tongue, and in the centre of the tongue itself we do have this really nice leather stripe. Now according to my research on previous models, it's more of a mesh or more of a nylon material, so having this as leather, it just adds that extra premium feel to this particular colourway. I also really think that it does break up this portion of the shoe quite well, as if you're just looking at it head on, it's a little bit plain if we're completely honest. If we then move up the tongue to the sock liner and ankle collar, we actually do get quite a lot of padding around the ankle, which I was really impressed with. It's really soft underhand, and there's a lot of structure around the heel counter as well, which is also a really nice touch for this shoe. Like I mentioned earlier, it's an extremely comfortable shoe in my opinion, so as far as comfort goes, I've got absolutely no complaints. And now taking a quick look at the insole of the shoe, here we have a metallic silver Jumpman as well as the 25 detailing in the same font as the 23 on the back of the shoe. Pretty much wraps up the overview of the shoe itself. Let's go ahead and get into my opinions on the shoe. So to sum up in terms of my overall opinion on the shoe itself, I do give the Air Jordan 11 Jubilee a monstrous 9.5 out of 10, which does happen to be the highest rating of any shoe on this channel so far. This for me is definitely my new favourite release of the year. I'm really impressed by the overall materials that have gone into creating this shoe. I love the overall history that is surrounding the shoe as well, and this for me is a very good addition into my collection. I'd love to know what you guys think as well, so please go ahead and drop me a comment in the comment section below. Now, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who stuck around to this point in the video. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, hitting that bell notification, and I hope to see you again in the next one.